Hi, it's Steve with HCTV.
Louder.
Diner. Hi, it's Steve with HCTV. Diner editions. No.
And these are the rare editions that he's going to go over with you today.
Very powerful.
Here we go. Let's move your balls. I mean, the ball. That's the ball.
Ball.
Okay. So, go ahead with your first. What is going on?
This
first piece. Okay.
piece is a corpse reanimation piece. Back in the day, there was this guy. His name was Dr. Junker. And he worked at the very first university that was ever in the world in Halle, Germany. I think I'm saying that right. Halle, Germany. So basically what happened was he was the undertaker. He was there studying medical studies, and he would slice and dice the cadavers. He'd do autopsies and stuff like that. It was his thing. But what happened was they didn't have enough, basically at that point in time, they didn't have enough cadavers to do research on. And so they would steal dead people. Not out of the grave or anything like that. But
no, sometimes they did.
Well, no, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
He didn't.
You know,
sometimes they did, but he didn't. But so basically he was delivered these 2 cadavers. And he went to sleep for the night, and he woke up because he heard a sound coming from his living quarters, and he went out there to find one of the cadavers was reanimated, had been brought back to life, begging for his life. He was a soldier, and right,
yeah,
he was a soldier, and he deserted, and so basically he was hung for treason, and so basically the doctor let him go, and so later on in life the doctor re-met with him during it was happen chance, and he met with him, and he had become a very, very rich and very powerful business person in another country, and he remembered him, and so he explained to him how it came to pass that he was given the ability to stay alive. Basically, when he was the geese beckon. Basically, when he what's that word? Went AWOL. When he went AWOL from the army, he was holed up in this cottage that belonged to a German witch, but the German witch needed money, so she turned him in. But he didn't know that she had made him a special piece that gives him not immortality, but it allows you to come back to life from the dead. So basically, what happened was when the doctor met up with this guy that he had saved years before, he gave him a special piece, and the energies in that piece are what is in that piece. Now, we're not saying this will bring you back to life. We don't know, because we never killed anybody to try it out.
Speak for yourself, Steve.
I haven't. But basically what this piece does is it gives you super, super protection. It's a very powerful protection. It'll keep you out of dangerous situations. It will keep you safe, physically safe, spiritually safe.
Now, if you intentionally put yourself in those situations, though, then the deal's off.
If you potentially put yourself in those situations...
Intentionally.
That's what I meant. Intentionally, then that's your own dumb fault. We're not saying take this piece and go skydiving without a parachute.
Yeah, no.
What we're saying is you wear this piece and it gives you added layers of protection, like a life vest or bulletproof. You know, I mean, more powerful than that, it's metaphysical, but that's what we're saying. Don't go out jumping off buildings and stuff.
What's your next one?
Pull up the file.
What, you scanned them, didn't you? Did you scan them?
Yes.
Okay.
I
think this one's sterling silver, isn't it?
Into my cell phone because it's easier to carry.
Isn't this one sterling silver?
Yes, it is.
I thought so. I couldn't remember. That looks like a spine.
A spine?
Yeah, it looks like alien spine.
Oh, sperm?
Spine. For God's sake, spine. Okay, keep going.
And anyhow, that piece is not an alien spine. That piece holds a Mayan witch who was able to give herself the ability to astral travel. She used that ability to meet with a god, and I'm going to try to say his name as best that I can. But basically, he's the Mayan keeper of time. He resides over time. He controls time, and his name is Nemnaj. It's Nemnaj. Nemnaj, however you say it. But basically, he holds the powers of the Hob, and what the Hob was the Mayan calendar system. So she was able to draw powers from him that allowed her to create time anomalies. And what this piece does is it creates, you can see here it holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 pieces. And each one of those 8 pieces will create a time anomaly for you. You will be able to choose the place and time that you can travel to, whether that's the past or the future. The past or the future. Once you create your time anomaly, though, that's the time anomaly that it does. So
for that piece on the bracelet.
For that
so
piece
you have 8 opportunities.
You have 8 opportunities,
and you can use them over and over again. So you might say, you know what, I want to go to the Garden of Eden where there's no sickness or death.
Right.
You might want to go to that one. You might say, you know what, I would like to go to wherever, because you can go to them all the time and pull things from them. But once you've done them, that's it. You can't say, oh, well, I want to change this 8 out for another 8. It doesn't work that way.
Can't do that.
So it is how it is. It is sterling silver.
Pretty cool, too.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Also, timepiece, whatever. So go with the next one.
So the next piece that my phone keeps shutting off. The next piece that I have here. Oh, this is a cool piece.
I know which one this is, guys.
This is a cool piece.
This is all sterling silver.
This is especially
it's a men's size bracelet, so that they know.
Or a woman can use it.
A woman can use it, but, it is, when you see it here.
So there was this guy named Bender. He was an author, and he wrote something called UFOs and the Three Men. And he distributed this book.
I love this piece, actually.
Yeah, me too. What happened was there was a phenomena that was going on between people that when they read this book, they would actually be able to experience what he had written. And so they got together, and there was another guy with the last name Barter who compiled lists and lists of these people who were having strange occurrences happen after they were reading this book that was written by this Bender guy. And so basically what we were able to find out is that's not the only time it had happened. There was also a time where a girl was reading about a book. A book was called...
it's about Slender Man.
Yeah, it was about, I forget what the book was called, but it was about Slender Man.
No, she could have been psychotic.
She could have been psychotic.
Yeah,
but,
who knows?
But yeah, I mean, what are the chances, though? Because what we were able to find out is there is a group of authors that hold a super magical power that...
It's an underground club.
It's an underground club, yeah.
Now, how they got the power, we don't know that.
Yeah, we're not sure how they got the power, but the fact of the matter is...
Or who gave it to them, that we don't know.
They're able to bring novels to life.
But we are looking into it. We're looking into it.
Yeah, we're looking into it, but we have the power, and the fact of the matter is this piece allows you to bring anything that you read to life, whether it is a manuscript, a book about vampires.
But not only that, but what you write.
What you write, yes.
This piece is so powerful. Think about it. You can write and bring it to life.
Anything you want.
I mean, it's incredible.
You can write your own destiny. You can write the destiny of other people. Bring 50 Shades of Grey to life if you want to.
If you're planning the birth of your child, you can write their life.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, honestly, this piece is it's one of my favorites. It's solid sterling silver. It is a men's bracelet, but if you're a woman and you want to do it, you can do it. It's okay.
You can use it with books of magic, grimoires, whatever you want to bring to life, whatever you want to materialize into the mortal realm. You can do that.
Even if you read it off the internet.
Yeah, even if you read it off the internet. Because
we have another one, and we're about to start using that one.
Less than 6.
Actually, for turn this down here.
Do not take
we have another one, and we're using it to make like really cool pieces, like experiences and stuff, different things like that. Okay, go on to the next one.
This is called the Chalice of Babylon. This is a cup that was held by the harlot in the desert.
This is solid sterling silver.
Yep. It has detail on it. I'll spin it around here.
Detail on it, yeah.
So basically, that is the cup that allowed her to drink the blood of the saints. Now, the blood
Speak up so they can hear you.
That was... I'm speaking pretty loud. That holds the blood of the saints, and basically the blood of the saints was the power that was given to the saints by Jesus. So basically, the harlot was called the adulteress because she has the same powers, but she chooses to use them. She was liberated, basically. In the fact that she's able to use the magic however she wants to, whereas the saints were bound to use it only in white light. She can use the magic for whatever she wants to. And when she drank from the blood, from the chalice, the blood of the saints, she was able to know the knowledge of all things, all magic, all powers, everything. And she had full control of the beast, who's the creator. So she was very powerful. And basically what this does is when you put grape juice or wine into it,
it has to be one of those.
It has to be either grape juice or wine. It won't work with anything else.
I mean, there is one other thing, but we're not getting into it.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But yeah, it recreates the blood the same way when you take communion at church. If you go there, the grape juice or wine turns into blood too. It does the same thing, and it will bring.
So what are they getting when they drink out of this? Bottom line.
Bottom line, when they drink out of it, they get all the knowledge of the harlot, who had the knowledge of everything.
And how did she get the knowledge
all magic,
of everything?
All power. It was given to her when she drank the blood.
And whose blood was she drinking?
The saints.
And that saint's blood turned evil to her, or no?
No, she was liberated in the fact that she didn't have to use it for white light anymore.
Okay, that's it.
That's it.
This video's done.